What's up, everyone, and get ready to be challenged with a Transformers Trivia YouTube quiz with your host, that guy, Orion Pats, coming at you with game number 39. And this week's featured episode is STARSCREAM'S freaking Brigade. 10 new questions, you've never seen these before, plus a bonus based on one of the best episodes ever. You're going to love it. So, an above average score out of my 10 question game is 6. So how well do you know this legendary episode? Let's find out! And we're going to start off the game with easy, and they will get tougher, and we're going to go in sequential order of the episode. Let's do it. How does an unhinged and exasperated Starscream, not to mention Cuckoo, momentarily debilitate Megatron in the beginning of this episode? Shockwave this and shockwave that, and all the cons are looking on. Can you believe that? Starscream had the... You gotta give it to this guy. This guy had the balls to take on Megatron. So we added a timer at the bottom here, so you can take a few seconds. When the timer runs out, I'm gonna show you the violence. Ready? Let's watch it!
You'll never understand, Starscream. You lack the ability to see your own faults. Nobody turns his back on me!
Bang! Down goes Megatron. I mean, can you believe Starscream had the balls? You have to give him credit for that. So, I think you got that right. Good job. And let's see, what did Megatron do to Starscream afterwards? He exiled him! So Laserbeak chucked him on what island? I told you we were going to get tougher, and here we go. This is a tougher question for you. Laserbeak, he chucks him onto this weird-looking island, and that's where Starscream woke up from water, I guess? That's a little weird. So, what do you think it is? Oh, really? Are you going to get this right? It's pretty... It's Guadalcanal. Yeah, you got that right. If you didn't get it right, that's okay. We want to know your accurate count at the end, so let's continue with an intermediate question. How does Starscream establish his authorization to Skywarp so that Starscream can travel on the Spacebridge? He, either does something nice to him or he threatens him. There's the Spacebridge. He does get his way here. I think this is intermediate. And we love Starscream being a jerk. That's what his authorization.
By the way, you microchip morons! I have urgent business on Cybertron. We're under strict orders not to let anyone travel on the Spacebridge without proper authorization. Here's my authorization!
I love that line. Starscream points his null ray at Skywarp and he gets his way. So, there you go. Yeah, his null rays produce my favorite weapons, like freaking 12 gauge. Starscream's got mad skills. So, 5-second favor, please. Tap the subscribe button if you're liking this video, and then you can binge watch dozens of my Transformers Trivia games here on youtube.com/OrionPats, and you'll be helping me out. It's free to subscribe. Even Megatron knows it's free. Okay, enough with the sound. Who's controlling the sound? Megatron knows it's free, so when you do that, guess what? YouTube gives me 2 cents! And that costs you nothing. Let's continue with a challenging question. What is the room number that held the renegade Decepticons' personality components at the Decepticon Detention Center? So Starscream makes his way up there, and there he is stealing those components, and he's in a room number. Which room is it? This one is harder than Tom Cruise looking at a picture of Timothée Chalamet. There are all these great toys. The answer is, it's room number 217. If you got that right, you're doing like 3 out of 4? Maybe you got all 4. Let's go with, I think this one's intermediate. The Combaticons are arguing after they successfully defeat Jazz Cliffjumper. So Starscream observes this conversation, gets pissed, and demands what of his new team? This is great comic relief. This is funny. I don't know how Jazz is captured here. He's a great warrior. Cliffjumper, I don't know. So this is really funny. Comic relief. Give you a few more seconds. Let's laugh with Starscream!
Nonsense! It was my plan that caused the Autobots' downfall! Your plan! It was my vortex that put him out of commission!
Knock it off! How hilarious is that? So, if you like this video, I will give you a big kiss, just like Grimlock is getting kissed by Wreck-Gar. So, halfway point. Did any questions stump you yet? Because, yeah, there's some challenging shit here. Let us know. Don't be shy. compare your score with the other experts that play these games, and comment. What's the big deal? Just leave a freaking comment. Let them know. Game number 38. Let's continue with a challenging question. And as you'll see, this is a great example of Orion Pat's asking original trivia shit. This is not like junk trivia. Okay, ready. Which of Prime's biomechanisms does Megatron think are messed up when Prime demands that Jazz and Cliffjumper be released? And bonus, Prime shoots Megatron here, and it's really funny, and it's really cool, and, you know, Megatron thinks that Optimus is a thief, but he's not. It was Starscream the whole time. So think about it for a few seconds. This is tough. We're going to show it to you, and we're going to watch the violence.
I've got a demand of my own, Megatron. Release Jazz and Cliffjumper. Jazz, Cliffjumper? Our Prime's microchips messed up. Wait, maybe it wasn't Prime after all. Maybe...
No, yeah, they shoot some. Damn you, Prime! Love that. Look, we're doing another challenging question. You guys are putting your skills to the test. According to Soundwave, why do Megatron's troops need to retreat from Starscream's forces at the train station battle scene? These guys are reloading their energon right here, and, you know, Soundwave's like, we gotta go! What do you think Soundwave said? We are gonna give you a few more seconds. This one's really tough. Let's watch the science!
Energization of troops incomplete. Must withdraw. Decepticons, retreat!
Can you believe that? I mean, they had to retreat from Starscream for the first time ever. Did you get that right? Leave a comment and let everybody know. I want to know if you got that correct. Okay, intermediate time. When Starscream comically implores, "Hey fellas, back off!" to the impatient Combaticons at the train station, which Con then threatens, "Maybe I'd like to go for a whirl!" There's one of them, you know, they're getting pissed off, they're getting low on energy, and they want Starscream to give them those energy absorbers. One of them threatens them. Who is it? A few more seconds. Let's watch the threat! No! I play with toys, but I'm not a douchebag because of that. Freaking kids messing with my slide. Who doesn't like to play with toys?
You wear us out, and you still haven't given us any energy absorbers. Hey, fellas, back off. Maybe you'd like to go for a whirl.
It was Vortex, and yeah. And let me know if you still play with toys, because douchebags don't do that. They do douchebaggy things for other reasons. Intermediate, true or false? Devastator inflicts a punch upon Bruticus during their epic fight. I mean, we got to see two of these combiners fight two Decepticons, and it was freaking awesome. Bruticus kicks Devastator's ass, but does Devastator get any violence on Bruticus? What do you think? You might have to take a few more seconds, but here goes the timer, and we're going to watch the combiners fight!
Bruticus, Devastator.
And that was it. That's a complete fight. That was false. Devastator didn't get any punches in on Bruticus, and we love watching those two fight. We wish they could fight some more. Okay, final question. We're going to end it with intermediate, and it's also really funny. Motormaster alerts his posse that Megatron's in trouble at the hands of Bruticus. Stunticon then casually replies, "Who cares?" When one of these guys, they were busy. They were having a demolition derby, and really, can you blame them? They just didn't give a shit because they were having fun smashing cars up all over the place. We're ending up with this intermediate question. Time's up. Let's see who doesn't care.
I can't hear you. I am now the leader of all Decepticons. Megatron's in trouble. Who cares?
You got that correct. It was Dead End being an asshole. And there is the homepage of my YouTube channel. If you click here and subscribe, I'm going to give you a big kiss. But if you didn't get the desired score you got right now, I am going to give you a chance to bump your score up with a bonus. But 1 second first, I have a question for you.
Why won't you die?
Why would Starscream die? I mean, every series he dies and then he comes back to life and he dies. Does he really die? I don't know. So here is the chance to bump up your score with a bonus. Give you extra points. What is the episode called that aired right after Starscream's Brigade? This is one of my favorite episodes because it's an all-star cast and like every Autobot and every Decepticon are in this episode. Starscream, and it starts off great with him going cuckoo on that asteroid. You're gonna get this right. Who gets revenge? Come on. You know it's the revenge of Bruticus. Yes, really, you just got an extra bonus point. So whatever your score was, add 1, because if you didn't get that right, you should even be playing this game.
This was almost too easy, Starscream.
Was it? I mean, well, yeah, that one was, but what do you think of this entire trivia quiz? Did you think it was easy, medium? What do you think? Because you know what? I love reading what you say in the comments. I gotta admit it. I love reading it. It makes the game even better. So most people comment their score, and, you know, Starscream plays every week, and he says he got them all right. He's a friggin' liar! Don't lie like him. I'll believe you. So if you don't want to comment your score, that's fine. Some people don't want to, so say something else, like, hey, cool quiz! Good job, Orion Pats! So, tune in next week, game number 40. Subscribe. Because guess what?
It's a doozy.
It's going to be a total freaking doozy. It's going to be one of these. Call the primitives. Name that character. Till all our fun. If you do subscribe, you will get that alert to play all my doozy games here at youtube.com/OrionPats. I'd love it if you do that. So, Magnus, thank you so much for leaving that comment. You're my buddy. Thank you for doing that. I love reading your comments. And, oh, really? I hope you had fun. See you soon.